All right, so we got sound. All right. Silent Hill 2 was the only one that almost made me cry, especially Mary's letter at the end. It hits really hard. Yeah, are you talking about remake or OG? Because I actually want to ask your opinion on something. Currently, the only Silent Hill games I haven't finished are Origins, Homecoming, Shattered Memories, and Book of Memories. Oh, nice. One of the goals I'd like to have with my channel is to have a full playthrough of every single Silent Hill game that is available. So we're knocking this one off the list. I just beat Origins not too long ago. Which Origins was a lot rougher around the edges than I remember. But probably still my favorite of the Western developed Silent Hills. Man, I'm up to, how do I say this without spoiling? For Homecoming, I'm up to the house area and having a hard time getting through it. It's just like a slog, kind of. Original Silent Hill 2. Yeah, that letter. I remember being pretty disappointed when I got up to remake Silent Hill 2 Mary's letter reading. The ending that I got is my favorite ending, in water, when I played the remake, and I was just like, what happened to the letter? Oh my god, she sounds terrible. Like, but in the original, yeah, that letter hits really hard. Original Silent. If I were to place my top 5 in the series, Silent Hill 2, Downpour, The Room, 3, 1. Downpour? That's interesting. Is there well, what place is Downpour so high for you? I do owe that one a replay. Okay, so something's going on with the hole. We gotta examine it. The hole is blocked. I owe Downpour a replay. I got it to work on my PC through a PS3 player. I know we go in here, but like when? Yeah, we probably just pop it on there. 2 mentionings of the word demon. It's probably. I love the story and the characters and the atmosphere. Nice. My top 5 would probably be. Okay, so 2 and 3 are tied. Some weeks I like 3 better, some weeks I like 2 better. It just depends on my mood, but ultimately those are the ones that have had so much of an effect on me. I love them. So third slot would be Silent Hill 1, and then Silent Hill 4. And probably Origins. Actually, I have to throw Remake in there somewhere. And I like Silent Hill 2 Remake better than I like Origins. But I don't know. Yeah, just originals, I guess. Remakes excluded. That's my some kind of stain. Come to think of it, it looks like an evil demon. Evil demon. Succubus talisman. Alright, what do we got here? What the hell? What the frick? After he did the ritual of the Holy Assumption, other worlds began to force their way into his universe, and it began to swell horribly. But his universe is different than ours. It has limits. And in the limits of that universe, he rules as a king. And in the deepest part of his kingdom is his mother. Wish we can get a better look at these placards. Yeah, when I first played Downpour, I remember having a pretty bad experience with it. But it's actually pretty high ranked on a lot of my friends' lists, and I definitely owe it another thing, because I was being like super biased about this is unlike the originals. Like, Lean, I wonder if she's okay. Enter the hole. Yes. Yeah, I was being a shit about it, but I'm interested to see how I would like it, given another playthrough. Very excited about this part. This is where the game starts to get going. Okay, so I think that is the same face model as Claudia Wolf from Silent Hill 3. I'm not sure if this reference is intentional or not, but surprised I don't see more people cosplaying as Walter Sullivan. I haven't played the Silent Hill 2 remake, and I won't play it. I feel like it lost a lot of the emotional weight of the original. I think that's totally fair. I hated the fact that they were even touching the original. Like, how could they even touch such a masterpiece? You know. I think overall, I think it's good that it exists, and it definitely has some cool things for its own merit. I will prefer the original 100% of the time, but I'm glad it exists, you know? But yeah, with that being said, it fell flat on a number of things that I noticed during my playthrough. Why are all the night flutters on the ground? This part. You're not going to be able to see it because of the green filter, but I have a tattoo of the original Silent Hill 2 last save point on my wrist. Like, that game is super important to me. What's a woman's handbag doing here? It must be Eileen's. Eileen's handbag. Looks like it could cause a little bit of damage. With that being said, the fact that they fell flat on a number of things. There are some really cool aspects to it, and you can tell the people making it gave a shit about preserving the original. And I feel like having Masahiro Ito, Akira Yamaoka, and fuck that, I always forget his name. The third guy who worked on the original, like, present, and making sure that Blooper doesn't make stupid decisions helped immensely. But, I mean, following this course, that if they were to make other originals, I don't know if the three of them would hop on again. And I think without them, you would lose a lot. But I don't know. Maybe they learned a lot working with those guys. Who knows? Either way, it got Silent Hill stirred up again, which I think is good in us getting more content from Silent Hill, more interest in it from newer audiences. Because, like, people today, I feel like, are less inclined to play older games like that unless they have a really big interest in it. But, like, what was I going to say? Some of my coworkers played, like, remake, and I know in 1,000 years they wouldn't have touched original. So, like, maybe playing the remake, being like, oh wait, I really liked this. What's the original like? You know, it's like a baby's medical chart on the desk here. Is that the only thing in here? Now I got to worry about a baby. That'd be a really good Silent Hill game where you have to cradle a baby the whole time and protect it. Ah, these guys have such a fucking scary design. Hey, hey, hey. But then it gets ruined. These are probably one of the scariest designs for nurses in the entire series. Can I not get fucking gang fucked by the burp sisters over here? Yeah, terrifying. And they're so silent while they're walking around, and then just made them fucking like fart when you hit them. The ampoule. Nice. Restores a fairly large amount of health. Continues to restore health for a time. Yeah, like, I don't know what they were thinking using that burp stock sound effect. But, I mean, now look at them. Icons in their own right. Doctor's Lounge. I think this is where we saw Walter here. Let's see. No, this is the baby's medical. This is fucking baby medical chart, man. Nothing over here. Walter Sullivan, as an adult, appears so little, but he is so striking that he becomes iconic among fans. If I'm not mistaken, he has less than 5 minutes in cutscenes. Really? Man, I'd believe that. I know what you're saying though. Like every instance you do see him, like he completely takes over that cutscene. Yeah, here we go. Man, you guys are terrifying. Until you make sounds. Yeah, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I play a lot of Dead by Daylight. And they were running a fan poll, so an unofficial poll. Hey, which licensed chapter would you like to see more content from? And Silent Hill actually won, came in first. There's a strange human-shaped object. So, I know Silent Hill 4 isn't popular, but man, that would make such a cool chapter. Walter Sullivan as the killer, Henry as the survivor, maybe an Eileen cosmetic. Whoa, what? And Walter could be, I mean, he uses a knife, a pipe, and a chainsaw. Like, maybe you could switch between weapons or something, and I don't think that would ever happen, though. I've said this before, but I think what Dead by Daylight did really well when they chose to use a Silent Hill license was I think they picked the best things from the first 3 games to use from, because they have something from 1, they have something from 2, and they have something from 3. And Pyramid Head being the killer, like, I feel like if you're gonna have a Silent Hill chapter and Pyramid Head's not the killer, like, total missed opportunity. So yeah, fan favorite, Pyramid Head has to be the killer. You know. So now drawing from 1 and 3, I feel like Heather is I feel like it's usually between Heather and James being the fan favorite protagonist, so Heather's a no-brainer. And then Midwich, I think, works really well as a level. And I was actually like trying to think, like, hey, is there any other areas like that that would work as like a DBD map? And I really can't think of any. There are all sorts of medical things, but I wouldn't know what to do with any of them. Like maybe the apartment world in Silent Hill 4 would work. Especially if you could go into all of the apartments and like maybe knock down a few of the walls to make it more like DBD friendly. I mean, if you could turn RPD into a DBD level, like, I feel like you can take some liberties. I lost Eileen Galvin's hospital room key. She was a patient brought in with severe injuries. I wonder if I left it in one of the other hospital rooms. I really hope not. Nurse's memo. Hey. I don't know why. I feel like he always readies his weapon like that. Alright, what do we got? I think this is Eileen. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's like the same skin tone, but He still hasn't technically met Eileen, right? She got beat up fucking pretty bad. There are lots of photos pinned up on the board. Could these be Eileen's pictures? Stop. St. Jerome's Hospital. That's not too far from my apartment. Bunch of medical equipment and stuff. Oh my god, imagine how cool this level would be for a DVD level. If you're going fantastical. The big head being one of the levels. Being one of the rooms. That'd be pretty sick, honestly. It'd be just nice to see it referenced again. Okay, the door right across from me. And also the ones in the hallway over there. Oh, this coffee is giving me life. Okay, we got a hole here. And then it's either this one or the other hallway. I think it's the other hallway, actually. Multiple doors that I haven't tried. And I picked the one that I did. Son of a bitch. It's an elevator, but the door button is broken. It's not responding. Okay. This is where the nurses were. So much so that Eileen says she only saw Henry from afar until this part of the hospital. Yeah, like she's like, I know his name and face, but that's about all. Oh, cool. Okay. Staircase. Such a small door. I feel like stairwells, you'd usually have a double door. All right. Ha ha ha. Okay, so I think if there's an intense light, you can actually see a shadow of someone sitting in the chairs. This is one of my favorite parts in all the series. And if you just put some scary, like, feminine grunting when you hit these, like the bubblehead nurses. Oh my god, am I gonna die? These guys would be terrifying. Yeah, I was saying after this playthrough, I'd like to do a playthrough with the first-person mod. And this section is going to be one of the coolest parts to check out. Some kind of skin. It smells so bad. It must be fairly new. My god, is this human skin? Yeah, you can't really zoom in this game. Unlike 2 and 3. I'm actually unsure. Does your apartment still heal you in the hospital? Or is this kind of when the hauntings begin? I'm unsure. There's a portal around here somewhere, though. Well, all the holes look different. It's a cool touch. What other kind of games do you play, Salamander? It does heal you, thank God. Maybe we can get our other unique interactions right now. Damn. I don't think anything's going on in Eileen's apartment. Especially with her not being there. Bummer. I play almost anything except sports and racing games. Nice. Okay, let's just fast forward, get our health back here. We could do a save, I guess. Ooh. Maybe I should bring a healing item. No. We'll do that second half of the game. Save your healing items. Oh yeah. That is not the first time I'm gonna make that mistake, I bet. Oh, what? That's not a haunting. What is this? I actually don't remember that at all. Huh. What is that? Whoa, can we just listen to that for a sec? That's so cool. Enter the hole. These days, for example, I finished Tales of Arise, an RPG. Oh, nice. Yeah, Tales of games, right? I can't say I've heard of Arise. Is that new? I feel like I'll very rarely touch an RPG, except unless it's a Souls game. All right. Game time. Where are we going? Every room in this place is like a diorama of Silent Hill goodness. Arise to date and the last game released in the Tales franchise was 2021. Arise to date? The Iron Spider! What's up? Now this reminds me of the hospital. This is where the nurses were, right? Yeah. Interesting. It's a key. Take the hospital room key? Sure. Key found in the hospital. It's probably the key to Eileen's hospital room. Can't use this here. I totally forgot about this. It's locked. Use the hospital room key. That's a cool room. First person's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, you see how I'm casting a shadow? Apparently if there's a strong enough light source by those wheelchairs, you can actually see the shadow of someone sitting in them. What do we got here? Oh, I have this in my BRB screen, actually. What the hell? I can see legs coming out from the bottom of the cloth. Kind of reminds me of Valtiel spinning the valve in between those two, like long red cloth, and there's two legs coming out from underneath him. God. I'd love to just free cam in there. This is Eileen's room, I think. So let's go in there last. Sorry, what I mean is that Arise is the last game in the franchise so far. Oh, gotcha. There are a bunch of X-ray pictures stuck up on the board. Are these Eileen's? Photos on the wall. Photos in the garbage. No! Imagine that's how Henry dies. He gets run over by 99 wheelchairs. Oh, is this it? Oh, that's so sick. This is a very iconic room right here. He doesn't even say anything about it. Hey, what's up, Anna? God, that is so creepy. I'm trying to think what this even reminds me of. You know what? I was going to say, I know they took so much inspiration from Lynch. And at first I was going to say this doesn't seem very Lynchian, but I mean, this reminds me of like Inland Empire, some of the scary shots like that. So maybe it was. Henry didn't even flinch there. This part for those who want the good ending is hell, especially because you have to defend Eileen. Oh, from the wheelchairs? Oh man, that stinks like hell. What the hell is that? Poop socks, dude. You never had a poop sock? Normie. This is a sterile room. Is there a body hanging in there? Can't tell. These rooms are so cool. And also the spiral staircases. It's a sterile room. Which one is the sterile room? Not only from wheelchairs, but from all the enemies from that moment on. Yeah. I heard that Eileen can get as corrupted as she can, like 99% corrupted, you know, and then you can just use a holy candle on her at the end and just get rid of it all. Is that true? Maybe we'll try that out in this playthrough. Oh, we actually got a lot of healing items. Wonder what's so weird about this room. This bed looks like someone broke it. I mean, this is normal compared to some of the other things I've seen. Oh, wow. I can't hold anymore. This is a saint medallion. There's a nice soft afternoon light coming in from the window. Is time flowing differently here, or is this some kind of light from heaven? We'll come back for that. Yeah, let's go drop off some shit. I'm not sure if there's a portal in one of these rooms, but there's one right downstairs. Should be fine. I don't have Eileen's key anymore. Huh. I don't need this fucking paper cutter. I did just kind of pick it up for collecting everything. Is this the wrong door? Yeah. All right, what do we not need? Can't wait for the hauntings, dude. There's a glitch at the end where you can recover her life using the candles. Normally, they temporarily restore life, but since you were at the end, the game does not register this. Oh, was it a specific room or something? I'll hang on to the handbag for now. Alright, just because I gotta check. It's because we're so close to that achievement. Nothing. There's one more thing I can think of that happens outside this door, but I think it's technically a haunting. I don't know if it's a unique instance. Oh, almost did it. Almost did it again. Check the bathroom. You do this before Eileen goes to the final room where adult Walter is. I do remember the last time I did beat this game, Eileen was so corrupted that she was like speed walking into the fucking thing and she died like instantly. It's hard. I was interested in looking at what the speed run looks like for this game, because I'm very familiar with 2 and 3, but yeah, like I said, it's been 10 years or so since I played this. Dude, Eileen was making fun of me on the way to the fucking pit to her death, dude. She was doing like Pilates. She was I'm going in here, nothing you can do. Alright, next one. Oh, look at them all. When I was learning Blender, which is a 3D modeling software, I thought it would be really good practice to make little diorama versions of the rooms in here. I might still do that. That would actually be a lot of fun. Just good, clean fun. Ooh, glue floor. Ooh, what's that? What is that? Did they just make up like slow walking in this muck for this one room? Does he remark on this? I don't think so. I think it's almost better that he doesn't remark on it. What could the sticky white stuff be? Meat hooks. Oh, this is a cool room. That terrible smell. What's behind this cloth? Looks like a person. Henry Townsend. Oh. Alright, only a couple more. How did I get sent back? Wait, oh, no, the exit's over here. Next one. Whoa. You have anything to say about this, young man? It's a man's dead body. Yeah, that actually might be a really fun project. Doing little simple models of all the rooms here. I say, let's do it. The hand-to-hand combat in this game is... this is what I'm talking about. Hand-to-hand combat in this game is so stolen that you don't need to use firearms much. So stolen? This is what I'm talking about. Never mind, not the wheelchairs in the hallway. It's this room. Revolver bullets. Yeah, you don't get a shotgun in this game, do you? It's interesting. Ow, dude. A flower pot. Dried up flowers. I like that really close fucking look he does. Ah. What's in there? Holy candle, alright. It's begun. Summarizing the hand-to-hand, and it's too strong. Really, I was having a hard... Like, the sniffer dogs, I was having a really hard time. Because there's not many... there's not a lot of invincibility frames when you get hit. So you can get cornered and just fucked up really quickly. This long thing, what the hell is it? Some kind of umbilical cord? Oh, Oh, I thought those was like machine wires. That's people wires. All right, last two. Oh, I gotta get the Saints medallion too. Thanks for reminding me. Why does 10 bullets take up its own slot? This is some kind of skin. It smells horrible, and there's something stuck in it. Or in the middle of the skin, there's still some meat attached to the inside. Those look like painkillers and syringes. All sorts of medicines, but I don't know what any of them are. Last one, and a fucking wheelchair gets in my way. Ooh, okay. I gotta do another trip back there. It's a horrible smell coming from inside the broken glass. I can see someone on the other side of the wire net, but they're not moving. Is it a dead body? You can? Oh, yeah, there he is. The glass is broken. I think I only have one slot left. Oh, no. Okay, maybe we can pick up the Saint medallion. I don't remember which room it's in, obviously, but I think it's on this side. First try. Damn it. First try. Well, would you look at that? No. Maybe I got the side completely wrong. Hello? Oh, this is that spike room. Different angle. Oh shit. Damn it. Stop. I feel like it was towards the middle. Whoa. Henry. I don't think I've ever met a single person named Henry. That's it? Nice. Alright, well, let's go all the way back. Spider! Yeah, you joined at the best part. It going crazy. Oh, Salamander says, I think I used more firearms against the main ghosts than Adult Walter. Otherwise, I went with melee weapons for a good part of the game. Yeah. I feel like I do that too. I like to conserve ammo and then end up never using it. You ever do that? Ugh, this coffee is like saving me from the brink of falling asleep. I was pretty close before. Silent Hill 4 knew not to use sexy nurses. Did you know that Silent Hill 5 was originally a Team Silent, going to be a Team Silent production, but what's it called? Konami sold the rights, or Team Silent disbanded before they could. But Alex Shepard was a Team Silent character. I feel like I did not know that. I don't need this. Yeah, the hatchet is a game changer too. It's quick enough, and it hurts enough. Come on. Fuck. Spider, I've explained this a couple times. Like, I'm trying to do this one achievement. In one session, witness at least 30 unique scenes or activities through either the door wall or the wall people without dying and continuing, and I need 2 more. And Eileen is no longer in her room. And nothing is happening outside my door, but I need 2 more. It's driving me crazy, because if I don't get it, I'll have to play on this one again, but next playthrough of this I want to do is GOG first-person mod. Stairs at Western Silent Hills, I know. I thought the OG development didn't even have Alex. Maybe I'm thinking of Shattered Memories, though. Yeah, I think all they had was Alex, and the idea that they wanted to show you the town during the day with actual people walking around. So this is what Silent Hill would look like to a normal person. And they wanted the town to kind of decay as the game went on, to kind of evolve slowly into like the Nightmare Town that we see in all the other games. And that was pretty much the only ideas they had. That I know of, at least. They were messing with horror and daylight, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, I have to continue watching that video on it. This game screams Masahiro Ito a lot, but as far as I know, he didn't participate in the production of this game. I can't remember if I heard he designed the twin victim, and that's it, or his favorite character to monster design that he didn't design was the twin victim. Feel free to fact check me on that, though. Yes, okay. There's a scalpel, scissors, and other surgical instruments here. What are they doing here? Alright, let's meet Eileen for the first time. Yeah, her model and Henry's model look really good, but...
Eileen, relax!
Okay, so she's healing, so she must have been here a while.
From next door. What are you doing here?
Got your handbag.
I don't know where to start. There was this strange hole in my room. I saw people getting killed. All these weird other worlds. And I saw you get attacked too.
What are you talking about? I'm supposed to believe that?
But it's true. And there was a kid with you.
I remember now. I was getting ready to go to my friend's party. The boy protected me from the man with the coat. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I guess there's something wrong with me. I just feel so scared. This place.
Camera cuts are going crazy.
Where is it anyway?
I don't know either.
Hospital.
But
Hospital.
I do know that if you get killed here, then you die in the real world too. Anyway, the only way out of here is through that hole.
Okay. Okay, take me with you.
Oh, thank you for looking that up, Spider. Masahiro Ito deserves all the praise, but John and No did a lot of the designs for this and Silent Hill 3, and they're really fucking good. Twin Victim is Masaya Okada's design, and Ito just loves it. Twin Victims also appear in one of the extremely mid Silent Hill comics. Are we watching the same video? 100 facts about Silent Hill 4. God, I love their design. Why did they ruin them? Wait a second. I thought I can hit both of them at once. Okay. Eileen, you're getting real close. Didn't burp. Oh yeah. Take that. Okay, so we're going to try something with this playthrough. We're going to get Eileen to the very last room and then use a holy candle next to her, so we don't have to worry about babysitting her. The elevator must be on another floor. I need to press the button on the right to call it. Why do they burp? Why do they burp? They'd be terrifying. I wish she was flipped over so you can see her design better. Look, she's still breathing. That's creepy. All right, everything's broken except for the open close button. What? I read a good amount of those comics. I tried to give them a decent chance. Yeah, and they fell flat. I think I tried to read one. I don't remember it at all. I was probably in high school. The director of the original Silent Hill 2 now helps out on Nintendo games, which is funny, the change from, yeah, probably some of the greatest horror games ever made to family games. Doesn't look like I can go any further.
Nightmare. It can't be happening.
Eileen, will you join me running back and forth between this hallway? Can you actually leave Eileen behind? Let's check that. Yes, you can. I think the longer she's away from you, she just takes damage, like, over time. Yeah. Where are you, lady? Okay. Jesus, Eileen. Like, I'm almost wondering, was that a mistake? Having them burp? It's so out of place, dude. Okay, we're gonna go through the whole... Eileen's not able to come with us. And then Henry's like, what the hell? Take her by her apartment so she could change her fucking shoes. Henry doesn't think of that. God, I wish Eileen came with you into your room. He's like, what's this hole? Do you get to walk around Eileen's apartment? In, like, apartment the second time? I cannot remember. Silent Hill 3 was originally going to be something completely different. Really? Okay, we did pick up a holy candle and a saint medallion, so is this the beginning of the hauntings? Or maybe Eileen, getting Eileen is the change in pitch. Eileen, she's gone. Getting Eileen is a pretty important key moment in this game. It would be more along the lines of Silent Hill 2's concept of internal fears. Yeah, I think they pivoted back to Silent Hill 1's storyline because people were disappointed by 2 not being a direct sequel. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Silent Silent Hill 2 performed very bad because people were like, wait, what happened to Harry? Like, what happened at the end of Silent Hill 1? Where's Sybil? Where is Sybil? So they were like, okay, let's make a direct sequel to 1. That's the story I've heard. Okay. The air in this room feels heavy. Yeah, the apartment's not healing you no more. Hey, please give me a thing. No. A red envelope. There's a letter and a small key inside. You've seen the world as well, that horrible nightmare. But if you get sucked into it, it's not just a nightmare. Don't get lost in there. If you get pulled in, you'll be killed. But there's still hope. Maybe this small key will guide you. If you've seen the door with the placard set in it, look on the other side of the door, then keep going down to the deepest part of him and look for the ultimate truth. If you've seen the door with the placard set into it, on the other side of that door. Wait, what? Small but ordinary key found in the red envelope. Are we going to get another placard? Whoa. Ceiling fan fell. Ceiling fan has fallen down. This room, it's so oppressive. That red dye 40 is making you so aggressive. How long has it been since I left this room? I can't tell if it's been days or hours. But during that time, they've found the body of 14 out of 21. I've been having hallucinations lately. I think I'm losing my mind. No date. Walter Sullivan did kill himself. He died in his prison cell of blood loss after he stabbed himself in the neck with his spoon. His body was buried in the cemetery just outside his hometown of Silent Hill, in an unmarked grave. After that, his name became famous all over the world, and it looked like his string of mass murders were finished at 10 out of 21. But 3 years later, they found a corpse that had 12 out of 21 carved into it. The corpse was from 6 months earlier. In other words, the person was killed 2.5 years after Sullivan committed suicide. The MO was exactly the same as Sullivan's, except for one thing. All 10 of Sullivan's victims were found with their hearts cut out, and their chest wounds sewn together expertly with thread. On the other hand, the 12 out of 21 victims still had their heart. Naturally, the police think it's a copycat, and they are proceeding on that basis, but they haven't made any progress and recently discovered victim number 13. This corpse also had their heart intact. The police still haven't even identified a suspect. I've got a working hypothesis. Very few people knew the details of the original crimes and would be able to copy Sullivan's MO so precisely. First, I'll head to Silent Hill, to the graveyard near that beautiful little lake. Maybe I'll find the answer there. I just got an achievement chat. Why 26? The weather that day was very strange. Even though I avoided the earlier storm, there was still a thick fog clinging to everything. Fortunately, that allowed me to avoid being seen and get right to work. The police are still stubbornly acting as if it's just a copycat case, so I figured things probably hadn't been touched here. But I was wrong. I should have come sooner. The cemetery was in such bad condition, it was almost sad. Excuse me. The storm must have raised the sea level. Anyway, that's how it was when I found Walter Sullivan's grave. This diary is pretty damaged, down to the point I can't read anymore. I'm still in shock. There was no body in the grave, and on top of that, written on the coffin were the numbers 11 out of 21. June 14th. That guy's still there. Okay, Spider. I just learned that there's a picture of Frank with this girl who lives right here. You saw her briefly. Sometimes she'll look out the window. But her name is Rachel, the nurse. And I think that's the nurse that Laura was talking about at the end of Silent Hill 2, where it's like, don't tell Rachel or the other nurses. I think we actually have like character model for. We actually get to see what she looks like when she was referenced in Silent Hill 2. I never knew that. Shit goes deep, dude. Wonder if I look out the window again. Yeah, there she is. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. No, she'd be here. You can see her there. Oh, well. Christoph Gans Silent Hill Cinematic Universe is growing. Rachel the nurse. No. I want to look at the peep. Damn, I really want something to be there so I can just wrap up this achievement. I can't stop playing without getting it. I think we're going to have to do it on another playthrough, though. Silent Hill, for me, is the legacy of Cain of canceled games. It's really cool to read how the game was originally, or how the canceled game would be. Wait, can you explain that a little better? Like, I'm not familiar with the legacy of Cain games. Was one of them, like, canceled, but we have a lot of info about it. Fun fact, Angela isn't listed as a character in the cast for his Silent Hill 2 movie. Oh, that's good news. I don't trust him to, I don't trust him, but I also don't trust him to respectively portray a character with her backstory.
Henry. Oh.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yeah? And I didn't see any hole either. You just disappeared all of a sudden.
The song is so good.
I can't stay here by myself. I'll be cursed. I know it. What
I
am
know
gonna
it to be
do?
true.
I might know a way to save you. Do you know about someone named Joseph?
Yeah. He was the guy who lived in your apartment before you. I think he was a journalist or something. He disappeared about 6 months before you moved in. But toward the end, he started acting really weird.
Yeah. He was doing an investigation about a religious cult and a man named Walter Sullivan. I got this letter from him. He told me to go down into the deepest part of him, and to look for the ultimate truth. Let's do that. There must be something down there.
Fuck. I wonder what would happen if you came back through the hole without reading that. Would Eileen even be here?
Okay. I'll do it. You're the only chance I've got. I'll stick with you.
Legacy of Cain is well known nowadays for having a lot of canceled games. There are drafts of at least 9 games that were either canceled or had 9 games? How many actually came out? I just heard a lot about Legacy of Cain 2. It's been recommended to me by a lot of people, but I never got around to playing it. God damn. This door probably. Oh, I see what you're saying about changing her shoes. Just running around in heels. Maybe here. I thought I kept hearing a whispering. It's the elevator. 5 games, 6 if you want to count the
Please,
remaster.
Don't leave me alone.
I didn't even know there was a remaster. Oh, there's just bodies in the gears. Use the small key. I've used a small key. Imagine walking on that with heels. Oh, best part. Eileen, come on. Come on, Eileen. I didn't even do that on purpose. Come on. Do it for the clip. We're getting the triple combo, come on. I lead, yeah. Richard's revolver takes them out in 2 shots each. Really? Back up, back up, back up. Miss me. So much gas, dude. Being released like this, so much gas. I held in my burps for you. Wow, they really don't give a fuck about Eileen. I love this game. Out of the way. You had your turn. Stop! You're fucking crazy, dude. Henry doesn't know how to block. Heather does. Blech. I wish they just kept going. Blech. God, if you put Leon in this game, he'd be like, the nurses would be falling down the stairs, and Leon would be like, hate to see her go, but love to watch her leave, or something like that. Legacy of Kain: Dead Son was one of those canceled projects. The game had been in the works for over 3 years, but Square Enix decided to cancel. Legacy of Kain is Square Enix. This is one of my favorite places in the whole series too. I want to play this in first person just for this. Why are the stairs so wet and goopy? Yeah, well, Leon wears mascara now, so... Twink Death Leon. Yeah, I used to be part of this forum called Silent Hill Heaven, and there was this one user named Nurinter. Sorry, I don't know how to say it. That would do cam hacks and just show all the stuff in the dioramas over here. So cool.
I'm scared.
Catch me if you can. Crush it. 1 out of 5. What? Wait, I got it. I got 1 out of 5 achievement progress for what? Vacation from your problems. Obtain all 12 golf clubs. Okay. A cool achievement. Friendly Henry. Have at least 5 hauntings active in your apartment at one time. Oh, I have 1 haunting. Well, that's a spoiler. Man, that sucks. He's spoiling shit. Square Enix has bought Eidos Interactive, which owned Legacy of Kain. Ah, okay. IP, but Square sold Square Enix. Square Enix sold the rights to the series to Embracer Group in 2022. Now belongs to. Oh, you can do that on YouTube? Why is the achievement called Friendly Henry? There's a picture of him smiling. Damn, we're not gonna get this fucking achievement. I wonder what the haunting is. I'm getting a very bad feeling all over. Oh, it's the slippers. Close but no cigar. Well, I want to get that achievement as fast as I can because I don't want it telling me how many hauntings I have. Can you see Rachel? No. Rachel. Square Enix had purchased Eidos Interactive, which owned the legacy of K9P, but Square sold the rights to the series Embracer Group in 2022. Now belongs to Embracer. Oh, okay. All right. So if you don't know what it's referring to with the hauntings, one of the coolest parts about this game is your apartment here can undergo just little hauntings here. Like one of them is like the clock hands will start spinning wildly. I won't spoil some of the cooler ones. I'm looking at you, Mr. Wall, over there. But the way to cleanse your apartment is to put down holy candles. But I like to build up a few of them, especially if they're in the same area. Then you can use one candle to kind of cleanse multiple hauntings. That's my baby picture. All right, now that we're done with the hospital, fortunately I have to go to sleep. Blech. Boo. Yeah, I got work tomorrow, but tomorrow I should be getting home at around midnight 30. So about 24 hours, roughly 23 and a half hours from now. Yeah, let's play some more of this. Let's get a good complete playthrough. Yo, guys, I appreciate you. Nat 20 honey, dude. Appreciate the follow. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.